Hi, are you having relationship problems with your children whereby communication is difficult? Even just a few words. And every time when you speak to your child, you get a mono reply. A yes, no, okay. Isn't that a little bit frustrating for a parent? Here you are wanting to connect with your child, you want to spend time with your child, but they are actually moving away from you. Interesting. What do you think that's the problem? On the other hand, some of you may be having quarrels with your children almost every day. That is also something very heart pain. I am a parent of two young men, no longer boys, they're already young men. However, as a young parent many years ago, I didn't have this program to understand my sons better. So as a result, my elder boy suffered the brunt of the way I thought I should bring them up. I was using a lot of anger, a lot of shouting, and a lot of top-down approach, like most Asian parents, to bring my child up. So I was always watching when we ever are in public, whether he misbehaved. Why? Because it was more me than them. The loss of face in public because I couldn't look after my child or keep him not running around or misbehaving. So there was a lot of this top-down method, which now that I know about this system, isn't exactly the best way. There are other ways. And just to give you a foretaste of why this is happening, it usually boils down to the way we communicate with our child. Not so much communicating in our language, in English, in Mandarin, whatsoever, but how do we communicate to our child's behavioral language? So you must be wondering, what do you mean by behavioral language? So let me give you just a simple example. Take, for example, you have a child that is very high in terms of outgoing nature, very talkative, very friendly with a lot of people. However, that child has a very short attention span when it comes to studies. And you as a parent, you're someone very conscientious, and you do things systematically from 1 to 10 without skipping any of the steps. And here you are trying to tutor your child. And your child is sitting there for about 15 minutes and he or she is getting fidgety. But you say, no, you must stay there for an hour because you are the conscientious type. But the child is reacting because they cannot focus anymore. So one of the parents that have taken this program with me, the mother was someone who was very conscientious, like I just described earlier on. But the daughter was the opposite of her. And she was very outgoing, friendly, very talkative, very people-centric. And again, very short focus in terms of time for studies. And initially, the mother didn't understand. And like every conscientious mother, wanting the child to be the best in the world, forced her daughter to be seated for an hour to study. Whenever the daughter didn't want to, at about 15-20 minutes, the mother would scold her. And because the mother didn't know what she didn't know, the whole issue became an explosive issue almost every day. But after taking the assessment and understanding the program and understanding how her daughter's behavioral pattern is like, she now allows the daughter to take breaks. Every 15-20 minutes, the daughter will take a break. Maybe 5 minutes or so, just to go and do something else so that clears the mind and then she comes back again. So that the daughter studies even much better. The shouting matches have reduced, according to the mother, significantly because now she knows how the daughter likes to be communicated and the style of studying. And so this has changed the whole scenario, and the mother and daughter's relationship have now become closer than it was before. Want to know more? Come and listen to my webinar, and I'll share with you all these little secrets of how you can understand your child much better and then overcome all these little problems. I said little because it can be solved very easily. Thank you for watching. I'll see you later.